across a video recently on the Reddit channel called "What's an American Problem That You're Too European to Understand?"
Oh boy.
On the channel they take Reddit threads and a robot basically reads the threads out.
Looks like they have more subscribers than you. A lot more subscribers than you.
An entire channel that's programmed so a robot automatically reads out what's already been written on a forum by members of the public. I think there is something to that, and if the voice was, oh I don't know, say the melodic tones of an incredibly intelligent Irish Siri robot. Oh my, I think I found a $1 million idea.
I know. You're welcome.
But it got me wondering, what American problems am I too Irish to understand? I always say it here, I'm fascinated by the little things that make the cultures just different. I just find it interesting because on the face of it, in the Western world, we would seem to be kind of the same. But then there are these little things that blow that idea out of the water. Like holding a fork the right way and the wrong way. They're all just very titillating to look at. It's a good word.
Oh, that's very mature, Brandon.
So I thought it would be fun to go through that thread and look at what I do and what I don't understand in American culture, and I'd really like to hear from you in the comments as well. Before I get into the video, I know a lot of you are going insane like me at home right now. Today's sponsor wants you to get out of the house but safely in your brain head. It's the awesome RPG game Raid Shadow Legends. Collect, equip, train and upgrade your team of heroes. Raid is free to play and is available on both mobile and PC. Let's go ahead and open our shards. The thing in this game is that no matter if you get a good one or a bad one, they're still useful. If they are a good one, you can collect them and use them. If they're bad ones, you can pretend they're Karens and Chads and sacrifice them in order to level up your good champions. So here I got Pounder, who, let's face it, is a bit of a state, and his stats are only okay, whereas Knight Errant is epic. He has great HP and he's looking very slick with it. I'm under Dianodrama too, so find me and we can compare outfits. Challenge yourself to your edge in the ongoing tournament in order to win rewards and rare artifacts. And now in Raid, the patch update 1.15 is coming in May. With it, you'll be able to compete in the brand new arena tournament. Check out the link in my description box, and if you're a new player, you can get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, and a free awesome champion adjudicator. You'll find your extra rewards in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Realistically, most of us aren't going anywhere for the next 30 days, so go ahead, download it, and support a sponsor who supports this channel. Thanks again, Raid, and on with the video. Okay, so I'm gonna skip over stuff that we've covered on the channel and just pick out the ones that I think are most interesting. Oh, and subscribe, because otherwise the next time you go to pick up a fork, it's gonna be just sticky. This one says, my European colleagues cannot wrap their heads around the fact that most Americans, do not have employment contracts. That is surprising. I've never really had a job where I had any kind of extended contract, but I do think it's the norm in Ireland anyway, that everybody who works in like an office or a 9-to-5-y kind of thing has an employment contract. I find that actually really curious, because in America things can get very litigious, so without a contract, what would you do? Wait, does that mean you can just be fired out of nowhere?
You're fired.
Presumably that means you can just be fired out of nowhere. So unless somebody's being discriminatory or something, that's okay. Or am I understanding that right? Is that right? Oh, I don't understand that. Okay, next we have someone who says, why pay for the bigger soda cup if there are free refills for the small? Yeah, unless you're taking it to go. If you're in the restaurant, why would you ever order the large for like $1 more when you can just get free refills and just get up? I love getting up and doing a refill. I'm like, I got this for free.
Free.
In case you didn't know, in Ireland and most of Europe we don't do free refills. You have to pay for each drink as you get it. But yeah, that's a good question. Why would you ever order a large when you know you can just keep refilling the small? I'm baffled, officially don't understand. Lunch debt, why is that a thing? Why are the children being held accountable and unable to graduate? It's a lunch. Lunch debt. It's lunch debt. On a logical level, it's money you owe for your child's school lunch. The norm that I grew up with was people bring a packed lunch to school, but there's always lunch available there. As I understand it, yeah, you did have to pay a fee at the beginning of the term if you wanted lunch, and if you didn't pay for it, you just didn't get lunch.
Good day, sir!
Also, if you were eligible, you could get free lunch, which is something you could apply for. And I thought when I did a packed lunch video on this channel that a few people said you do have the free lunch program. So what is lunch debt? That sounds strange. Ooh, this next one. Okay, let's not all go mad in the comments. Oh, you're all gonna go mad in the comments. This is one that I've wondered about before though. I'm just going to read it, okay? And let's just look at it on the very superficial level that it exists. The why of it. Why do you only have two political parties in power that alternate each other? Why is there not a middle one? They could be the Republicans or the Republicrats. Just like a party that kind of meets in the middle and says, you've relevant points and you've relevant points.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo.
Why does that not exist? Why is that not a thing? And then at the end, when you're voting for your president, you only have a choice of two people. And it's weird because in America, you love choice. Like, you love having loads of choice. Like, when I go to the supermarket, I'm overwhelmed by choice. Seriously, where do we go? Do we go over there, like, I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't. This Christmas stuff there, we just start in the corner and work back. So yeah, it's just curious. Why is there not a third party? There's probably a very good reason for it. Let me know below in the comments. Please don't kill each other. American here, I have a British friend who didn't understand why most Americans prefer coffee as opposed to tea. Ooh. There is something we share with the Brits. Ireland likes tea just as much. Irish people love tea, not me. I prefer coffee. But tea is like a staple here. People drink tea for all kinds of reasons. And it's definitely something people use to calm down a situation. They just resort to tea.
Cup of tea, almost got shagged, cup of tea.
Also, whenever you go to somebody's house, they offer you tea, and I'm like, I would really like a fizzy drink, but that just isn't the norm here. But in America, people always ask if you want a coffee, and they're also not shocked when I put like 4 lumps of sugar in it. I really like sugar. But yeah, why did one become preferable over the other in such large abundance? Why do you put so much sugar in your food? Ah, that just from the last point. I love sugar. I do understand that one. Oh, another controversial one.
Stay back! Stay back!
The fact that most American males are circumcised as infants. For me, this one seemed as alien as people putting neck rings on. It's just culturally really different to what we do. And I'm sure if you're an American person, it's totally normal and there's a good reason for it. I can imagine the arguments in favour of it. It just seems like an awfully big thing to do to a baby and making that choice for them. I don't know, it's so different. When did it become a thing that that's what you do to babies in America? When did that become, we're all gonna do this?
Oh, you did?
He did it! I think in Judaism it's part of the religion to do it, but how did everybody start doing it? If you know, let me know below in the comments. Try not to be vulgar. Do you even have a national typical dish other than hamburgers? Ooh. Okay, that commenter seems very sassy.
That was sassy.
And to be perfectly honest, I think hamburgers is an amazing national dish, if that is your national dish. See, America is so full of different cultures and stuff that, I don't know, can you actually say hamburgers is the national dish? I don't know, I'm really torn on this one. Let me know below in comments what you think the national dish of America is. It could be hot dogs or barbecue. No, Australia would be barbecue.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
And finally, I'm going to go with, why do you have an ad break just before the end credits and then go straight into part 1 of the next show? Yeah, why? When I watch TV in America, it's insane. There's an ad break every 5 minutes. I guess that's why people are turning more to like Netflix and stuff now, because you want to watch the whole thing uninterrupted. I think I've left you guys with more questions than answers, but let me know in the comments what you think. And that's it for today, bye! Well, that's too low down. I guess unless... So, okay, next we have somebody who says, why pay for the biggest soda? Okay, next we have someone who says, why pay for... I'm wondering why... And I thought, ooh, another controversial one. Ooh, it's like, oh, the comments are gonna, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know, it just, America, when I watch TV in America, imagine you just did the videos by yourself. Okay, Chewie, off you go, discuss your thoughts on America. How is America different to Ireland? Are you just the cutest? You're just the cutest. You're just the cutest.